And it was a tough one. It was a perfect one for him to break out, you know. And
yeah, and you know what? Hey, he got it under his belt. It's over and done with, said. Let's start a new one right here, fresh start. And there's a kickoff. Looks like he called a fair catch, I guess. Oh, they didn't give a signal to kick off. Okay, there for a second.
Well, you know what we talk about number 12, Hernan Hernandez. I don't know if y'all caught this last week, but that kid did run it into the end zone. Beautiful pass he caught from Childers and runs it into the end zone, you know, and he's spiked the ball. First time for him to play football ever.
Yes.
So, you know.
He had no clue about the rule.
Yeah. So, you know, you can tell, like, he's excited to play.
Oh, yeah.
He's pumped and he's ready to go. You saw it right here with our kickoff. He's a little bit early. Game whistle hasn't blown yet, but he was ready to play ball.
Number 30, Brian Wilcox, is going to return it for Wink. They're going to get down about the 35-yard line. That's where it looked like he went down. Let's see. They're going to call it on the – well, they're going to call it on –
and I believe
36.
that was Rigo Tretta with the first tackle of the night. It looked like he ran down there and took care of business. And
he was a stud last week. He is in the backfield. He's a nightmare. Him and Carlos Cantu.
Some of these kids look bigger, Quentin.
Yeah.
You think? I mean, you think speed's going to be something that we
and endurance
we have over some of these big kids. I mean, their line is pretty stout.
They had a heck of a workout. They're going to hand it up the middle right there, and it looks like that's going to be number 12. Hernandez is going to come in and hit him for a loss. Great job by Hernandez of Ozona. Man, I mean, he's back there before they knew what to do.
Yeah, that kid's pumped. He's ready to play some football.
And he's a big kid.
Hernandez.
Yeah, I seen him in the gym the other day.
5'11", 218 pounds.
Yep, and he walked. Very polite kid, a very humble kid, very nice kid, respectable kid, and he's a pretty stocky kid when I stand next to him, anyways.
Only thing before last Friday's game, I heard they sent him to get burritos, and he got home. He brought them back and he spiked them before everybody ate. So,
number 1, Lane Smith's going to tackle, knock him out of bounds. Looks like they got about a 5-yard gain, so it's going to be a 3rd down and long, about 3rd and 8. So, you know, our defense, like they said, will fly to the ball.
That defense is we started strong last week, and that's something else we hope we start strong again tonight.
Looks like defensive line switches something up there. Hernandez is going to come over here to the left side. They're going to do a pass rollout right there. He's looking at number 10. Number 10 pushed off. Oh, man.
Number 74 was right there. Lotto was about to make that play happen.
It looks like they just got Max Everett over there on the far sidelines. He was covering it deep. The kid breaks off at about a 10-yard route and makes a catch right there. Great pass by the quarterback.
Yeah, and that's one thing we talked about. I think Brandon Peters is the quarterback number 1, and that kid's barely a junior, man. But, you know, last year he was dominant. I mean, he was –
the number 20.
Was it 20?
Yeah,
okay,
Cade
I'm sorry.
Gibson. He's going to throw a deep pass right there, and kid's going to catch
Yeah.
it. Oh, he almost lost it there for a second.
Yes,
He's
number
just going to air it
20. I
out.
apologize about that. Ken Gibson. He's a junior, but he is a junior.
Yeah, Kenan Gibson.
And he's got a cannon for an arm.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one thing we do remember from last year, and they got a pretty good quarterback. And the thing is, we got that secondary.
Yeah,
we
got a good secondary. Got a lot of speed.
I think it'll take us a couple of outs before we figure things out. But they're moving the ball. Wildcats are moving that ball tonight, and
we're stopping them on the run. That's Carlos Cantu and Alton Law again on a hard hit right there on the quarterback. But Gibson's going to get back up, and he lost about 2 yards. Pretty tough kid. You know, he's pretty accurate with the ball the last couple of passes he's thrown, so he's got a nice touch on it.
You know, we talked about our secondary last week, and that's probably one of the things that with a quarterback like this, we're going to have to the secondary is going to have to really work tonight, because I think they're going to be putting that ball in the air quite a bit.
I believe that right here. Looks like they're going to do a rollout. He's going to throw it, and it's going to go right in and out of the hands of number 10, Braden Dunlap. There is a penalty. It's going to be holding against the Wink Wildcats.
And we'll take it. We'll take it.
We'll take it. The line's got back there pretty quick, and the offensive line making sure they don't hit their quarterbacks. And sometimes, you hold when that happens.
And that's one of the things I guess you see, Quentin, that these days I remember growing up, it felt like when we played, it's like we had big kids both ends,
Yeah.
And now you see these matches where one team will have a big line, and then another team on the other side, your linemen look like receivers, are built like receivers. But that's one of the things that,
They got different defensive schemes. Some run different scheme than the other. Some are based off speed, and some are based off power, and some they got both.
So we had the young kids run out of the tunnel, and we have the young cheerleaders making their debut in Lion Stadium as well tonight.
Yeah, so let's see if the Lions can get a big stop right here and give them third down and real long. It's second down and 17 to go, so it's 17 and pretty long.
So they're going to put that quarterback to work. They're going to put that arm. They're going to put Cannon to use that cannon.
And we got a DPS trooper, Stevie Vargas in Midland, Texas, listening to us. Appreciate it, Stevie. Stay safe out there and be careful. There's going to be a completed pass. I can't tell. Yeah, they're going to say it's complete, so it's going to be a gain of about 7 yards. This will be third down and 11. It may have been 6 yards. I can't tell where he marked it if it was at the –
Well,
it's going to be about 6 yards. It's going to be second down and 11. Third down and 11. I'm sorry. See what they're going to do here. It's right here we need a big stop. We need defense to stand up, knock that ball down if it's in the air, and see if they're going to go for a field goal if they're going to go for it.
You see, I want to give a shout-out to all our trainers out there doing a great job taking care of our athletes.
Looks like that quarterback's going to keep it right up the middle. He's not going to get nowhere. He's seen a hole.
Yeah.
There was a hole there, but the Lions closed that hole. Yeah.
The whole pride of Lions comes in. Jumped on him like a gazelle.
Like a hyena in the Serengeti.
Dang. Like a Ryan Mason on a comb.
It's going to be fourth down and 12, so they lost a yard there. Let's see what they're going to – they're going to go for it. It looks like they are. The offense is still on the field.
Man, it's the first quarter, baby. It's Friday night. We got –
and they're going to pass it here.
Beautiful 78-degree weather here. 4th and 12. You got an arm. Why not use it?
Mm-hmm. Yep, he's dropping back. He's going to look over here, number 15.
Oh!
And
number 25, I believe, was right there. Matthew de la Garza jumps up there and throws that arm.
That's a heck of a play by the Lions right there. Now we got the ball. They didn't score. Now we need to get our offense going and get some points on the board.
Yeah, and it's I just want to see the difference on Childress tonight. I think he should be more relaxed, and let's see what happens right here.
Yeah, let's see what happens. They got the first game under their belt, break those nerves, and get it rolling now. They're going to give it to Matthew de la Garza up the middle, and he's going to run for about 6 yards right there. And Matthew de la Garza, when he hits that line of scrimmage, he's lowering them shoulders, and he's even worse when you get him out in the open. So, and like Coach Taylor said, Matthew de la Garza worked on all summer long on getting faster and quicker, and it shows here because he hits that hole quick and hard. And I think I've seen a lot of improvement in Matthew de la Garza.
5'9", 172 pounds.
Right there, nice little shake and bake.
Man, even Childress is putting the moves out there.
Yeah. That's another great run. It's going to be third down and 1. Third and 2. I'm sorry, not third and 1. It's hard for me to see up here. So third down and 2. Let's see what we got going on here. Looks like we're going to run out of the pistol formation. He's going to give it to Matthew de la Garza. Matthew de la Garza is going to get the first down and more. He's going to get 3 yards more, so that's going to be an Ozona line first down right there. And Matthew de la Garza is coming up strong early. That offensive line is opening up holes for him, and he's finding them, and he's making them pay for it.
And a great job by our offensive line creating those gaps, you know. I think that's one of the things that
I think that's a great job. They're doing good right now. We need to keep it up. They're going to go ahead and they're going to give it to Rigo.
Look at that.
He's
Look at
gonna
here.
break a
Look at
tackle.
here,
Rigo
folks. He's
Treto's
going
gonna-
down to the 40, down to the 30.
Oh, with the shoelace
man.
tackle. Number 30 was Brian Wilcox going to grab a hold of him, just barely get his feet,
make
get him
the
down.
save.
A heck of a hustle by Brian Wilcox from Wink to get out there and not quit and make a tackle, but an awesome run by Rigo Treto. And you notice Rigo Treto's put on some size and some speed this year. You know, he's not that little freshman that he was last year.
And that perm is shiny. Is that a perm that he has? We call it a perm?
I don't know if it is, but we can. They're going to give it to Rigo again. He's going to lower his shoulder. Oh, and I don't know if they looks like I can't tell if they stripped the ball. Or
I think they're
going to give it to Wink.
Oh my goodness!
I thought he was down, but they're going to give it to Wink.
No, I believe this is us, ain't it? Yeah, he's down. He's down.
Oh, they're saying he's down right here. Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's halfway down before he was starting to put that ball down before they.
I'm glad to see these refs. You see that man right there stood up and made the call. He's seen it. That's what you want to see is somebody with confidence in their judgment. Either way, it doesn't matter if it's for Wink or it's for Ozona. You know, you want to see that right there. Not I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I don't know, or they didn't throw a flag. So, going to be another Ozona first down. Yeah, he looked like he was down. I thought his both knees were down when they stripped the ball. The chains are wrong. They're going to have to adjust the chains real quick. I don't know if they're going to stop it, but they're going to have to call a timeout and get the chains adjusted.
Oh.
They're going to give it to Rigo Treto. He's going to get about a 5-yard gain right there. The chains haven't – well, they got them set right now. You know, I think the referee was trying to get them to hurry up. I think everybody's confused on the sidelines. But they're going to get a 5-yard gain, so that's going to be 2 down, 2nd down and 5 for the Ozona Lions. And we're right in the 10-yard line, so let's get us a first down or get us a touchdown right here.
And
there it is right
like
there. It's going to be a touchdown.
Oh,
there's
man.
a flag in the back. Oh, that was to Lane Smith. They're going to call holding against the Ozona Lions.
Man.
Yeah, it was a good play right there. Heck of a play. You see, we're opening the playbook. That's a great play by the Ozona Lions. I mean, Lane Smith was wide open, but we're going to get a penalty on holding, so that's probably going to move us back maybe 5 yards. I don't know if it's going to be 5 or 10. We're going to find out. It looks like it's going to be 10 yards.
And one of the things we saw that we talked about is our quarterback being a little bit more relaxed and comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
In just a couple plays, we already see the difference in all that.
I think, you know, we get this running game going. You start getting a Wink to start cheating up, start looking for the run, and you hit them with the pass. That was perfect play right there, perfect everything. We got a flag right there. Looks like they're going to give it to Matthew De La Garza again. There's a hole right there, and he's going to get about 4 yards on that. He's going to get 5 yards on that carry probably. So it's going to be, I don't know if it's 2nd down or 3rd down. I think it's 3rd down.
It'll be 3rd and about 11.
Yeah. Right here, I mean, you might, I bet, I got a feeling Coach Taylor is going to go for it down here on 4th down. Offense are moving the football. That's
second. It's showing second. I don't know what in the world.
No, they are not really covering Lane over there. You know, he runs a curl route or something. I don't think the secondary was paying attention, and Wink got lucky on that.
So I believe it's going to be 3rd down and about 8.
Yep. 3rd and 8. So right here, you know, I think it's 4-down territory. You are on your side of the field. Looks like you're about 14 yards out.
They run the same play again, Quentin?
They ran an inside play right there.
No, I'm saying you think they'll run it again?
Oh, out here, he looks like he's going to pass. He's going to throw it out too. And it's a touchdown by Ozona. That's Carlos Cantu with great focus. That was a great pass by Charles Childress. In the corner of the end zone,
pass.
Only works. Carlos could reach up, and Carlos took advantage of it and jumped up in the air and took it.
Total different quarterback we got on the field tonight. I mean, you see him. And last week, he was still hesitant. He was still trying to find his receivers. And one of the things that we saw him doing a good job. But now he's finding them and he's putting that ball, where his receivers are at, and it's got to feel good. It's got to feel good for our offense to come out here and take care of business on their first turn in the field.
Yep, and the kick is up. It's going to be short. I think Hernan, is that how you say his name? Hernan?
Hernan? Is that Hernan or is that
kicking.
Vega?
No, that was Hernan, number 12 right there.
Well, let me see.
Yeah. But
let me tell you what it is. I don't have my glasses on.
Yeah. That was Hernan on the kick. It looked like he may have just caught the side of the ball. And
To all my fans that are texting me, I apologize, but my internet comes in and out over here on top of the owl's nest. The lion's nest. Well, man, Quentin, look at this. I can see it.
Start here, man. This is going to, like we said, it's going to be an exciting game. Yeah, our defense is standing strong, and our offense is putting points up the board. We just got to keep the momentum going.
Man, I didn't have my glasses on, bro. That's what it was. Now, look, I can see a piece of lettuce on the referee's teeth.
This is a complete different team than last week.
Now, we can keep Hernan from doing an outside kick every time he gets up there.
So it's first quarter, 4:57 left. Ozona 6, Wink 0, and we're going to kick off here.
Yes, we do forget about the score sometimes. We get excited, but
That's
it is
be the quarterback
6-0. Lions on top with 4:52 left in the first quarter of football.
They brought the ball back to about the 39-yard line. Yeah, about the 39-yard line, so not bad field position for the Wink Wildcats starting out. But their quarterback, Coach's son, Coach Gibson, Cannon Gibson, is on kickoff return too. So he plays about every possession of the football. Defense, special teams, quarterback on offense. Let's see if they're going to run it. They are going to run it up the middle, and they're going to not get much. That's number 1, Brandon Peters for Wink. He got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
And I believe that was De La Garza and Treto right there on the tackle.
I mean, we're shutting down this run. They're eventually going to have to keep passing. Hopefully, we can start picking these passes off.
We do have Badil.
Yeah, we got Lane Smith, Badil, Dusty Smith, and Juan Vega in the back in the secondary for those on the lines.
They are ready.
And I'm pretty sure that is not Juan Vega. That is Matthew Daniels.
Oh, baby. We'll take it. Number 25 again on the tackle. Matthew De La Garza taking control and bringing them down.
That's a heck of a play by Matthew De La Garza. And this right here is starting to make it a little hard, on the Wink lines. The Wink Wildcats, if they can't get off of the lines, defensive line is just coming in on the quarterback, and eventually he's going to start throwing them passes, and hopefully our secondary can start picking them off. Everybody in the secondary can catch a pass. You got Zayden Badillo, he had 2 interceptions last week. You got Lane Smith, he's a receiver for us. You got Matthew Daniels over there, he can catch a ball, and Dusty Smith can catch a ball. So you got a lot of people out there that can catch a ball, and if they throw it anywhere near us, I bet we'll snag it out of the air.
We got 3:36 left here in the first quarter, 6-0. Your Lions still up ahead. And, defense looked sharp last week, and defense looking sharp again.
They sure are. I bet Coach Green right now is happy with his defense. Last week, defense only gave up 16 points out of the 32. So the defense has been sharp this last week and this week, so we can keep it up. Let's keep it up.
I don't know if our Marines over there in Hawaii can see, but our theme is Aloha Hawaii theme for this Friday night. Yep. So, hey, this goes out to y'all over there in Hawaii.
Yeah, I would love to read that sign down there in the stands, but I don't understand that part. But and we got Michael Daniels at home watching the game with us. Wish you were here, Michael. Get well, buddy. Stay safe. And root these lines to win, buddy.
Do you really don't understand that sign, or are you just being funny?
No, I don't understand that sign.
No.
It took me a minute to read it. Uh-oh, there's going to be a screen right out here. That's number 1. And those on the lines are just on point tonight. I mean, that's going to be a 4th down. He didn't get a line of scrimmage. He was open there for a second, but it looked like Lane Smith came over there and made the tackle. I mean, the number 1 for Brandon Peters for the Wildcats caught the ball, about to take off, and they come over there and make a tackle. The Lions defense is flying to the ball.
What was the call, Quentin?
I don't know what's going on here. Was there a flag on the play?
Yes. What is this right here?
That's encroaching by the defense. It'll be offsides on the defense.
Oh, gotcha.
Ooh, so that should have been 4th and long, and now it's going to be about 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 for Wink Wildcats. You know, you'd hate to see these penalties. We got to quit having these penalties and shoot ourselves in the foot here, you know. We got to be disciplined. And I know those lines are ready to get in the backfield, but we got to be disciplined here and be smart. Let's see what kind of plays they're going to run right here. Looks like they're going to run a bootleg. They're going to go for number 10 again. He's not open.
Oh,
He's going to
man,
air it
that's
out.
a beautiful pass right there to number 1.
And it is caught by Brandon
Yes.
Peters for the Wink Wildcats. That is a heck of a throw by Cannon Gibson on the money to Brandon Peters, and it's going to take him down to the 1-yard line. Lane was on there. It's just a heck of a throw and catch by the Wink Wildcats. So that's good.
But deal with the tackle.
Yeah, they're going to be down on the 3-yard line. So it's going to be 1st down and go, and defense is going to have to be strong right here. Let's see our defense flex right here on goal line and shut them out. They're going to keep it. He's going to try to go up the middle, and he's going to get into the end zone. So that's going to be a touchdown by Cannon Gibson. It's going to be Ozona 6, Wink 6 right now. Let's see if they go for 2 or kick a field goal.
One of the things we knew that they're coming into this Friday night that their quarterback
had an arm.
And you just seen it work right there. Put it together. Connects with Peters for a beautiful, 30, 40-yard pass?
Yeah, that was a heck of a pass. Let's see what they're going to do here. Let's see right here.
It's a lay.
Oh, okay.
That's what you call the thing around your neck in Hawaii.
Okay. Oh, that's going to be a lower the shoulder and run in. Him and Matthew Daniels going to collide on the goal line, and Cannon Gibson's going to get in for 2. So that's going to be Ozona 6, Wink Wildcats 8.
2:53 left here in the first quarter of football.
We need to get our offense rolling again, get everything working out, and see what we can get some more points on the board real quick.
I want to say thanks to our local fire department sponsoring the 5th quarter for all our high school kids.
Mm-hmm. It's first time tonight the Ozona Lions are going to be receiving a kick. So we get to see our special teams on the field. Sorry, allergies are getting me this year.
I'm allergic to losing.
Yeah.
Time the other team scores.
Yep. I start
bothering
feeling,
me.
yeah. My nose start getting stopped up and coughing.
Hey, you want to say thanks to Ozona National Bank and
Tom Thorpe Transport, GL Bunger Real Estate, West Texas Rehab, and the First Baptist Church of Ozona.
Thank you to all our sponsors bringing us straight to your homes, all the way to out of state, out of the country.
Yeah, let's see what our return team's got right here. I'm ready to.
Let's see if they'll hit it. Let's see if they'll kick it to Lane.
Yeah, let's see if they kick it to Lane. Lane was number 1 on the Max Prep highlights this week with the 99-yard punt return last week. So I don't know. They may kick it to him, but I would avoid him. But he does have his little brother right next to him. I think that's Dusty, and
they're gonna hit that.
They're gonna kick it to Lane.
There we go. Let's see if we can get some blocking. Boom. There's the first block of the game.
And
Man, there's flags.
everywhere.
Balls floating everywhere, but there is flags in the ground.
Let's see who the flag is going to be on. They're saying that we fumbled the ball on the 10-yard line and the Wink Wildcats are recovered, but let's see what the flag is.
We're going to see the flag was probably on the Lions.
It's going to be a block in the back by the Lions. The penalty is going to be declined, and Wink's offense is going to take over on the Ozona Lions 10-yard line. That is not that's not what we wanted to see right there.
And that's one of the things we talk week after week is that we're matched up with some of these teams that we're pretty much equal to where if one of us makes a mistake, the other team's going to dominate and take advantage of it. And we see it right here.
Yes, sir.
You know, we dropped that ball and here we are with a fumble, and the Wildcats have the ball back inside the 10-yard line.
That was Hernandez and Robert Barrera on the tackle. The Wink Wildcats got about a yard, and but Hernandez was pulling him back when trying to get him forward, and Robert hit him, finished off that tackle. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a close game. It looks like they're going to go for number 15 on an out route right there. Oh, and Matthew Daniels was right there to slap the ball down. Barely missed it. He jumped the route and everything. Barely missed it, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Wink Wildcats. So right now, 156 in the first quarter. It's Ozona 6, Wink 14.
Man, and it's
they've ran that play quite a few times. And I've watched that receiver. He fakes in and goes out every single time.
Mr. Green's, Coach Green's going to be making the adjustments
very quickly. And the quarterback's Rigo Treto almost had the quarterback in the backfield. Rigo Treto's right there. So that's going to make it Ozona Line 6, Wink Wildcats 16. 156 left in the first quarter, so we've got to get, we didn't get to get our offense on the field there. We got to get our offense back on the field and get some points on the board right here. No more fumbles. We've had too many fumbles tonight.
Yeah, I don't know if it seems to me like Lane's just thinking about taking off, so that he's not focused. That's twice. Last week he did it. Last time they kicked him, same thing. He dropped the ball, and then this. I think he's worried about making a play. Yes, and it seems like he needs to
settle down.
Yes. We know he can make it happen. I think if he just gives himself a little bit of room and a little bit of time to grab a hold of that ball, he can make it happen.
Yeah, and he's a playmaker. That's what he's looking to do. He's looking to make a play. But I had a coach. He'd always tell me, "How you gonna make a play if you ain't got the ball?"
Yeah.
You're on offense. He'd always tell me, "You gonna block somebody?" So he'd always break me of that.
And it like we talked about it earlier, it's some plays that we're going to start reading. They have run that play several times, and we'll make the adjustments. I promise you, we'll make the adjustments pretty quick as we're going to get our receiving team back out there again. It looks like they have number 3,
Logan Fay. He's going to be out there.
See, I got Jaden Martinez.
Yeah, that's a mix-up from last week. Logan.
Logan's the one with the knee brace, ain't he?
Yeah, he may have taken it off. Let's see.
Oh.
I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think that's Logan. Yeah, because number 4 is definitely not Logan Fay here. Logan's a little bit taller.
So do you think that is Jaden Martinez?
I think that is Jaden Martinez.
Switcheroo on her paperwork.
Right there, Rigo Treto's going to scoop up the ball.
Yeah.
Going to break one tackle. And then he's going to take a couple Wildcats to get him down, but he's going to be in decent field position on the 35.
35. Put the offense to work now, and a little bit of pressure now on our quarterback. Yep. So
a little bit of pressure. Let's see Charles get out here, and hold on a second. It looks like they're going to have Dusty Smith out there, quarterback, this go-around. So it's going to be Dusty and Rigo in the backfield for those on the lines. Dusty is a sophomore. But he does got a lot of speed, and so does Rigo Treto. Rigo's
Yeah.
going to get about 5 yards, 4 yards
And-
right off the bat.
And the ones having Dusty, Dusty was injured last week, or was still not, he wasn't suited up. You think that makes a coach feel like, man, I got some extra tools to work with this week?
Yeah, he can.
You know-
He can expand his playbook a little bit when you got backups and you don't have to worry about getting one guy hurt. Like right there, Dusty tripped at the line of scrimmage. If he wouldn't have tripped, he would have probably got more yards. He got about 2 yards, so it's going to be 3rd down and about 5.
And even though he tripped, he still got that ball about an extra 2 yards.
Yes, Dusty, he's a tough kid. He's going to try to make he's not going to back down from anybody. He's going to give it to Rigo. Rigo's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage.
And Trett's doing a great job holding that ball, man.
Yeah, he is. You see him holding it with both hands. He's not letting it go. So let's see right here. Looks like this.
It'll be 4th and 6.
See what
They're
Coach
gonna go
Taylor's
for
going
it.
to do for here. There'll be about 2 seconds left on the clock when he snaps the ball.
Yeah, the play clock and that game clock, that quarter clock, about the same, probably 2-second difference.
Mm-hmm. Looks like we're going to go for it on 4th and 4. I think 4th and 5. The Coach Taylor knows what he's going to do. Kids kind of panicked there, but Coach Taylor was looking at the play clock. So, let's see. See what those Ozona lines got up their sleeve now. It's a good game. 16-6. 4 seconds left in the first quarter, and the Ozona lines got the football with
You've said it time and time before. It's that Coach Taylor's got some tricks up his sleeve. So
yeah, and he's got all of his players back. Some were injured last week, some were out. He's got his players back. Got added some more playmakers to the team. So there's no telling what he may run right here. Charles did punt the ball for us last week.
yeah.
Let's see what they got going on this week. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see what those Ozona lines are going to do here.
4 seconds left here in the first quarter of football. Ozona Lions 6, Wildcats 16.
It looks like Dusty's going to be on the field. So looks like they're going to go for it. 4th and 5. Hernandez is running out there on the field, and you got to watch Hernandez right here. He can get down the field pretty fast and get open real quick. So let's see what Dusty's going to give the ball, and he's going to throw a pass. Oh man, and he stumbled giving the way, faked the handoff and jumped to throw it, threw it too short. Sometimes you got to plant those feet and let it rip. But that's going to be Wildcats ball on the, what was that, about the 42-yard line. So now.
Oh, man.
Technical difficulties there.
Great job of number 5 right there, Dusty Smith, tapping that ball away. Would have been another beautiful pass there. Let me know if you're working now, Vic. Let us know if you can hear us.
All right.
Well, folks, it's 10 minutes and 32 seconds left here in the second quarter of football. Lions 6, Wildcats 16.
And we got the ball back on downs right there. They tried a deep pass, and we got the ball back. They're going to fake it to Matthew De La Garza. And Charles Childers is going to run it. I don't think number 15 for the Wildcats.
He was thinking
Martin,
about it.
When he didn't. I don't think he wanted to hit him up top, but he did make a tackle.
He didn't want to hit Mini Vic.
Yeah, Charles is lowering the shoulders. Yeah, he's a.
I don't know about Tim Tebow.
That's what
I'm
Charles
more
kind of
for Vic.
Charles kind of looks like a Tim Tebow the way he plays. And right there, he's going to give it to Matthew De La Garza, and he's going to get away. And you could tell Matthew De La Garza has worked on his footwork. I mean, great footwork by Matthew De La Garza to get the first down for those on the lines. To keep him on his feet like that, that was a heck of a play. Great play by him.
So another first down for your Lions. 9:46 left in the second quarter. 6-16 is the score. Wildcats ahead by 10.
We got the Ozona Lions moving the ball right now. They're going to look to pass right here.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at the moves on the quarterback, baby. Talk about finding a gap. And another first down. Great job by Childers,
I mean, Childers kept his eyes downfield, found him a hole, and got down there to the first down.
Talk about some moves right there. That's no Tim Tebow. That's Vic.
We got this offense rolling. It's a completely different offense than last week. You can see the confidence in Charles.
Completely different quarterback, man. It's we knew he had it in him. He just needed a little bit of confidence.
And he's going to give the ball again. This time, Matthew De La Garza is going to break it open again. He's going to get, real close to the first down marker. They should call it a first down. Over here it looks like, that's another Ozona first down. So we got the ball rolling.
I think John Clayton's the one that gave the motivational speech when he got home. He goes, "Look, son, you're going to be out there. You're going to have to do something."
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I seen him talking to his dad at the pep rally. Let's see if he's going to hand it here. He's going to hand it. Matthew De La Garza is going to move in and out, zig and zag, and he's going to get 5 yards when they try to hit him in the backfield. Matthew De La Garza is putting on a show tonight.
He could be on Dancing with the Stars with those moves and win it. 9:02 left here in the second quarter of football.
Yeah, we are getting close. We are in the red zone. We're about a little past the 20-yard line here. They're going to run to a little bit different formation here. They're going to give the ball to Logan Fay, and he's not going to get much. They're going to tackle him behind the line of scrimmage, about at the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 3rd down and 5.
3rd and 5. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. Right here, we got to get this. We got to get this first down. You are in 4th down territory, but you want to go ahead and get this first down on 3rd down.
And Fay wants it back. Fay wants it back. And you know what?
This time Logan Fay's going to get it. He's going to go outside. Yes. He's going to break 1-2 tackles, and he is going to get the first down. So it's going to be a first down for the Ozona Lions. Another first down. Heck of a run by Logan Fay. That time they came in on the inside. He got the outside
and I know this is totally out of this football game, but do you look at number 2 over there, Quentin? Can you see number 2 on the sidelines?
Right here on ours?
Yes, in our side.
Yes.
And wait till you see what's hanging from his right hand there.
They're going to give it to Logan Fay. He's going to get another 3 yards on the carry. Now they're going to send in Rigo Treto. Rigo Treto's going to go in at running back. Logan Fay's going to come out and take a break.
And I think that's one of the good things that we're seeing is
Yes.
the rotations. You know,
We've got a lot of rotations, and a lot of the kids have a lot of confidence. And then right here, they're gonna run a pass play. He's gonna throw it right out there.
Yes.
Lane Smith. Lane Smith's gonna catch it and get down to about the 4-yard line. I think that's gonna be another Ozona first down. It's gonna be first down and go, I think, for Ozona. Yeah, it's gonna be. Pretty sure it's gonna be first down and go. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be first down and go for the Ozona Lions. And you're right. It's a completely different quarterback, completely different offense tonight. It's looking good for the Ozona Lions right now.
now we just need them to run it in.
Yeah.
Put that big body to work.
Let's see what they're going to call a false start on Ozona, but nobody moved yet. I mean, I'm kind of confused right now. It's actually second down, not first down. Second down and 1. But I was kind of confused right here of why they called a false start and nobody was set yet. The quarterback was still giving the play, and they're going to throw a flag, but I didn't see them set. But, maybe that's why I'm up here and they're down there. But I have to admit, we've had some pretty good referees this game.
Yes, totally different. Totally different. But we ain't going to say nothing because we don't want Gummy complaining.
Yeah. They're going to call false start on the lines. I don't know who it was. It hadn't been somebody close to the sideline because the ref threw it. I don't know who they're going to call it on. So it's going to be second down and 6 now. We'll still be pretty close to – we'll be in the red zone, so.
You see Coach Taylor out there. He ain't happy about it. He wants to know.
Yeah, because the offensive line, nobody was set yet. They were still looking at the play when they haven't got set.
Yeah.
I think some of the players were still lining up, getting set, and they just threw a flag. So we're going to be on the 10-yard line, second down and 6.
And
let's see if we can get it in.
We just did it on purpose. That way we can get a better angle at our pass.
Yeah. That way that rocket can hit that end zone. And they're going to give it to Matthew De La Garza. He's going to break one tackle, break another, and rip off one of the Wildcats' helmets.
That kid tried to bring him down, and all that happened, he bounced off, and helmet went flying in the air.
It looked like he ran into a wall there.
But it's going to be 3rd and 4. 4-year-olds on the Lions with 6:50 left here in the second quarter of football. 16-6. Wildcats up by 10.
So let's see if we can put one in the end zone right here. We need to go ahead and put this in the end zone.
You hear our fans, those on the Lion fans, chanting go.
It looks like they're going to call a timeout. Wink's going to call a timeout. So, what I'd like to see is we ran it before. It's kind of a Tim Tebow pass where you run to the line of scrimmage, jump up and throw it. But, 6:29 left in the first half. Lions 6, Wink 16. And when our offense is on the field, they have been moving the ball all night. Let's see what we can get going here.
I want to apologize that you lost sound. It was me this time. I didn't get excited. I just almost lost my step back here.
We dragged more cables off. I unplugged the whole camera last week. You just did the sound. At least they could still see what was going on. So. We can't help it. We're moving around out here. We're watching this game. We're moving from side to side a lot here. Hey, that happens,
Looks like we're dancing up here.
Yeah, it does.
Fans standing up, making some noise, saying go. Go.
Right here, we need to put this ball in the end zone. It's 3rd down and 4.
Bro, I'll be happy with a first down.
Yeah. Get a first down. We got 2 chances to get a first down. I imagine he's going to go for it on 4th down here with 6:29 left in the first half.
Don't want to have to see the defense do work right here inside the 10, but
I got a feeling Hernandez is going to go to the end zone. No, he's not. Yep. They're going to hit Lane for a touchdown. That's a great play by Charles Childress to throw that ball in there. Great play, great focus by Lane to catch it. So that's a heck of a play by the Ozona Lions. While we're out here, I'd like to thank our sponsors.
Yeah, I want to say thanks to Ozona National Bank, Tom Thorpe Trucking. Also want to say thanks to West Texas Rehab. And also want to say thanks to Bunga Real Estate, all the great sponsors bringing you the action here tonight. As you look at the scoreboard, 12-16, we go in there and get a touchdown. So also want to say, let us know you're watching. Let us know you're watching, and we can give all our military people a shout out. I want to say, give a shout out to all our Houston fans.
Yeah, I'd like to. You know, if anybody's
family.
If you're listening to us, let us know that you're listening. Let us know everybody that's listening, everybody that's going.
So
right here, first down and go for the Ozona Lions. Oh man, Charles Childers, he tried to get up there. Great pull by Charles.
He even got me. He even got me psyched out. I thought he had handed the ball.
I was watching Matthew Garza.
Yeah, that's who I was watching, number 25. But hey, you know what? I tell you what, totally different quarterbacks from last Friday. And we knew he had it in him.
Yeah, we did.
He had him. There was a reason why Coach Taylor had him up there, you know.
And we'd seen him play in 7-on-7. He did a heck of a job. I think last week, like you said, he was nervous. He's gun shy. He didn't want to let it go.
And then the way he's moving out there, you can tell, you can see what Coach was talking about, him being a smart kid. I mean, he's moving around back there and making it happen. So totally different quarterback we're seeing tonight.
Yeah, and, you know, I just want to, get our boys a win. You know, they came in here, they're playing their hearts out, you know, and we got our offense rolling tonight. It looks great. You know,
man,
we got Clem listening in. Thanks, Clem, for letting me know you're listening. Thank you for listening to us, bud. And Jose and Kristen, appreciate y'all listening too. Well, those old lines are going to kick off.
I wouldn't mind a little fumble.
Yeah.
Off the Wildcats, or a little.
That's going to be
a little interception action by our defense tonight.
Number 30, Brian Wilcox. They're going to get him down about the 30. Well, they're going to say about the 40. I can't tell. That's going to be about 38-yard line. The other line judge is saying it's further back, but I could be wrong. Let's see where they put it.
So now we got ourselves on the board again. I'm hoping this defense will be pumped now.
Yeah, I'm hoping these defense will be pumped. And
enough time for I believe Coach Green to make the adjustments. You know, with the offense giving that defense a break out there, and giving the defense a little break, and giving Coach Green a little opportunity to visit with our
defense, make adjustments. You know, let's stop them here and put some points on the board. Get the ball in the second half, and right there he's going to throw a quick pass, and Hernandez is going to jump up and knock the ball. That's a great play by Hernandez right there.
That kid is just loving football right now, man.
This is his first year, and he's a senior this year. Imagine if we had him.
You know he's going to be thinking, man, I should have suited up a whole lot earlier.
You know, it's a heck of a play by Hernandez.
But you know what? It's a great way to leave your senior year, man.
It sure is.
That kid's going to have some great football memories because he's been doing a great job.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be second down to 10 for the Wink Wildcats. 6:12 left. Oh, they're going to get right there. Is that Rigo or that's Alton Lara?
74.
Alton Lara is going to come up.
There.
I hope I'm saying that right. I am doing my best, Miss Lara, I promise. But that is a heck of a play by him. So that's going to be a loss of 4, so it's going to be 3rd down and 14. And this is what we're talking about. One way to counteract them quick passes is get back there before he can get rid of it and make him uncomfortable. That way you don't set his feet.
This is where your secondary needs to get ready because you know what they're going to do next. I mean, you know it's going to be a pass.
They're either going to hit an out route here or they're going to send that guy deep right there in the middle. That guy's tall.
And I want to give a shout-out to John Tom Tijerino all the way in Washington.
He's going deep. They're going to fling it.
And that's number 22 right there. Badillo
man.
Yeah, I think Badillo was concentrating more on that football that he kind of forgot his receiver there. And
that was number 1, Brandon Peters. I think that's who that was for the Wildcats right there. That was a long pass, and the quarterback put it on the money. Oh, man. He got behind us. That's just a hiccup right there, and hopefully we can come back and put some more points on the board.
Yeah, I don't think they could outrun Badillo. I think Badillo was just more focused on the ball right there.
Yeah,
and it was great that he had 2 interceptions last week, but let's shake it off and this.
Well, see, I could be wrong on this, and I could be wrong, but I think Badillo had the under and the safety's supposed to have the over.
Gotcha.
They're not supposed to get behind them, but I could be wrong. I may not know what I'm talking about, but they're going to get in for the 2-point conversion. So that's going to be Ozona Lions 12, Wink Wildcats 24.
And we've seen our secondary step it up. And I think, it's like we talked earlier, just making those adjustments. But when you got a quarterback that's got an arm like that, man, you know that they're going to, they're going to use them. As soon as that 3rd down comes up, they're going to be that ball's going to be in the air.
Oh, man, we got Marvin, thank you for listening. We got Ricky Pettis listening from Del Rio, Texas. I appreciate you listening, Ricky. We got Trey Hale listening here in Ozona. Thank you for listening, Trey. And the Lions got a lot of fans here and listening online. We appreciate everybody listening to us.
Well, 5:22 left here in the second quarter of football, guys. Down by 12. 12-24. Wildcats up. And I don't think they have the speed. I think
it's just a mistake.
They beat us right there or the last couple of times. I think our boys will make the adjustments to get us back.
Yeah, I think, right there, it's just a mistake by our secondary. We just got to keep them in front of us. You can't let them get behind you, especially when they're that tall and that, they're pretty quick. You got to keep them in front of you. But that's easier said than done.
Yeah.
Oh, I got Ricky Ortega listening. I'm sorry, Ricky. My cousin Ricky almost has the same number as you. I'm sorry. Ricky Ortega, thanks, bud, for listening to us. I appreciate it, man. I'm sorry for that. Let's see let's see if our offense can put some more points on the board because they're moving the ball real well.
Yeah. Yeah, and our defense is doing a great job. Like we said, it's been a couple plays. It's one of the things that you're going to hear us say this over and over and over, is that we're playing teams that are so equal with us that if somebody makes a mistake, the other team's going to just get something out of it.
Yep.
And that's what's been happening here tonight,
That's going to be Matthew De La Garza on the return. I think he's going to I think they're going to mark the ball. Let's see. I can't tell. It looks like it's going to be about the 37.
Because I'll tell you, I'll put our secondary up against the Dallas Cowboys for sure. But, it is the Dallas Cowboys. So.
Yeah,
No.
They're a little taller. Little taller. That's about it. Yeah, it's going to mark about 37-yard line. So let's get this offense rolling again. We got 5:15 left in the first half. Let's put some points on the board. Ozona Lions 12, Wink Wildcats 24. We're down by 2. Let's down by 2 scores. I didn't mean by 2 points. I meant 2 scores. Sorry. There's another pass right there. He's going to get out to Hernandez. Hernandez is going to. Oh, that's Carlos Cantu. I'm sorry. Carlos going to turn on the afterburners after he catches the ball. That's a heck of a play by Carlos.
We're in the first play, and we're in their territory.
Yes, sir.
We're in their neighborhood, and we're knocking on doors to see if you want to buy some Lion Scout cookies.
5 minutes left in the half. Let's see what those Ozona Lions can do. They're going to
Let's
throw
go.
another
Let's do
pass
it
right out
again.
here, and
Yeah.
they're going to hit Carlos Cantu. If they're going to give it, we're going to take it. He's going to get 5
He's
yards.
going to get 5 yards out of it, and we'll take it.
I mean, you give what they're going to take. So you give it to us, we're going to take it. So let's keep this ball moving. Quick passes. I'd like to see in a minute a little deep one.
I think that arms already should be warmed up.
Yeah, I think it's getting warmer and warmer. I think we're going to go for a stop and go right here. I just made that up, by the way.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, man.
I don't know. Lane's
off tonight right now. It hit him in the
Yeah,
hands, and he
man.
dropped it. It looked like the defender was going to knock it down. It made it through there.
he bought new gloves or something.
Yeah, he did. You're going to have to bust out the gloves from last year because, man, he was on fire.
I think he was so surprised on that missile that Childress threw that he didn't even think he was going to make it through those defenders there.
Let's see what we got going on here. There's a snap right there. They're going to give it to Matthew De La Garza. He's going to break one tackle, break another tackle.
Yes,
He's
and
going to lower
going.
his shoulders, and he's
Man.
oh, there's a penalty
Oh,
on the play.
man.
Let's see what that is on. I mean, man. Holding against the offense.
Man. We can't, and I don't think last week we had that very many mistakes when it came to calls like that.
It was just
Something.
some missed calls mostly, and now we're going to get a hold, and it's going to be 3rd down and 10. You get a good run, you can't be doing that.
One thing we did say last year, and we'll still hope that it's coming back. They move us back, we're going to move forward.
Yep.
So let's see if we can make it happen right here. We might put Childress.
We may let him sling it here.
Annexation, Puerto Rico. 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. Lions still down by 12.
Charles is going to set his feet. He's going to throw. Just right over
man.
the head of Carlos Cantu. Ran out of space there. So it's going to be 4th down and 11 for the Ozona Lions. Let's see what they're going to do here. You are in Wink territory here.
They're talking about it. They're talking about it. Childress is going back in with the play.
Yep. Let's see what they're going to do here.
Let's see if Lane can get another shot. I think Lane needs to redeem himself right here. He can do it. Oh, that'll work. We'll take that. Come on, Lions.
Oh, that's a heck of a punt.
We'll take it.
That's a heck of a punt.
Would like to have seen the Lions in the end zone before the second quarter was over, but we'll try right here. Put it on the defense.
We got Fabian. Fabian Arnonte has got some family from Wink, and they're watching the broadcast. We appreciate y'all watching tonight.
Yeah.
I forgot his wife does have some family for Wink. Seen him at a clay shooting in San Angelo, so I forgot about that. I appreciate y'all watching our broadcast.
Hope everybody
gets
here and back
enjoys
home
it.
safely.
Carl Selena.
And thank you. Yeah, thank you to any Wink Wildcat fans. Last year and this year I had some Sonora fans were tuning into our broadcast, so we appreciate that.
Carl and Selena Garrett, I hope I'm saying that right. That's Stacia's parents. I appreciate y'all listening to the broadcast. Hope y'all like it.
Once again, 12-24. Wildcats ahead by 12. 3:46 left in the second quarter of football.
So let's see, right? Heck of a punt, man. That's a heck of a punt.
Well, and then you have a play like this where it's, moves them back 5 yards. We'll take it.
All right, so it's going to be first down for Wink at their own 10-yard line. It's going to be first down to 15. So it looks like they're going to roll out right here. He's going to fire it in. I can't tell if he did catch it.
Yeah,
That's a heck of a
great
throwing catch
great
by the
catch.
Wink Wildcats right there. I mean, that quarterback rifled. Gibson rifled it in there. I can't see who it is.
And we knew coming in here that we were going to have a stout quarterback, and that was one of their big tools that we had to kind of try to put a stop to. And Lions getting in there. I mean, they're getting close to have those sacks and those tackles. So we sitting here, 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. 3 minutes left, 3 minutes and 40 seconds, and another great pass right here connecting with number 1. I believe that's Peters, Brandon Peters, tied in. And they're going to keep that chain moving with another first down for the Wildcats. Clock running, 3 minutes, 30 seconds. You know it's going to. They're going to keep that ball moving. It looks like they're going to keep passing that ball. I mean, you got Cannon that can pass that ball. Oh, it looks like he's going to try to run it, but our Lions are going to be there. Faye's going to be there to make the tackle. He didn't get faked out. Faye got in there in the backfield and made the tackle. Peter still gets about 3 yards out of that play. 4 yards, 2nd and 6 for the Wildcats. 2:50 left in the second quarter. 12-24, Wildcats ahead by 12. Here we go. Peters looks like he's going to go back to his receiver on the right side, trying to see if I can get a number off that. It looks like number 10, Dunlap, is the receiver. I hope I'm getting that right. I can't tell if it's a 10 or an 18. It's got to be a 10. So 3rd and 6 for the Wildcats, 2:30 left in the quarter. They're sitting at about their 44-yard line. So looking. Oh, man, and Tretto comes in, and he's there with the sack. He was trying to look for a receiver. The Lions just come in and drown them in purple. Tretto.
Sorry about that. I had to run up and down the stairs real quick for some people here at the school, but I'm back.
Regal the Shark Tretto.
That's a good name right there.
With the tackle.
That's a good nickname right there.
You know, he gets in there, and it's like he's going around the blockers just to get to that quarterback, and a beautiful stop right there. You know, 4th and 10 is what the Wildcats are looking at, and you know they got their confidence on their quarterback.
Yep,
you know, that 4th and 10 might not be nothing there for O'Cannon. To find his receivers. He's been connecting all night long. I think that's one of the first passes dropped tonight. And
even on the sidelines when he's on the run, he's pretty accurate. You know, hitting his receivers on the sidelines. His receivers are smart enough to drag their feet inbound. So, you know, this may be an everyday thing.
And it's one of the things we knew we were going to come up against. But I think if Badil and our secondary makes the adjustments, we're going to see some interceptions again tonight.
Yep, I agree with that. Let's see, what adjustments they make at halftime. Let's get this stop and maybe get some points on the board. There's still 2 minutes left in the first half. That's a lot of football left in the first half.
Want to apologize to the fans. I know y'all are complaining about Ryan Mason on the background. We apologize about that. We can't help it. The man is loud.
Yes, everybody that tells me y'all can hear us laughing,
yeah,
that is everybody around us. We're having a good time up here. We love football, so everybody's excited about Ozona Line football game.
Everybody got loud once the food came in.
Yeah. Once I brought it up here, everybody's a little louder.
We got a guest with us here tonight.
Let's see what they're going to run here. He's going to run a punt. That's okay.
There we
You
go.
go.
Come on,
Smith's
Lane.
got the
Let's
ball.
make it happen. Come on. Show us that
There's a
speed,
guy
baby.
behind
Show
you.
us that speed. Let's get those blocks. Whoa.
He's going to get the ball down to, I don't know. Yeah, 30.
35.
No, about the 33. I couldn't tell. That's what I thought, too, is the 35-yard line, but they're going to mark it about 33. But Lane was turning. Ozona lines are trying to block for him right there. Just ran out of real estate. Let's see what we got up our sleeves here with 1:51 left in the first half. Let's go down there and let's put some points on the board.
It'd be a good deal to just get us on the board before we go into halftime and let Big Bertha eat.
Yes.
Is that what it was on Tin Cup?
Let's see what we got going on.
A good crowd of Wildcat fans made it out tonight to Ozona. So here we go. Charles looking. Oh, man, it was almost intercepted there by number 30. Oh, number 30, Wilcox almost had that interception, but Childress threw it so hard it almost knocked the defender down.
Yeah.
Is that what you call it, a defender?
Yeah, defender. Let's see if we can move this ball. We've been moving it well all night. Let's see if we can keep it moving.
That was a close one right there.
Yeah. There's a snap. They're going to. Uh-oh. Charles going to keep it. He's getting. He got used to them trying to hit him in the legs. One of these days, he's just going to step on one of them. He's too tall and too big.
Oh, that kid, he put that kid on the ground and he thinking about it.
That kid's a small kid. He knows how to hit big kids. So Charles is a big kid.
He's up and moving, though. He says he loves the weather here in California.
And it was Brian Wilcox, which he's a sophomore for the Wink Wildcats.
3rd and 6 is what we're looking at with a minute left here in the first half of football.
Uh-oh. He's going to roll out here. He's going to throw it. He's going to hit Lane across the middle. Lane's going to break one tackle. He's going to go downfield.
Oh,
he needs to get out of bounds. Oh,
yes.
He needs to get out of bounds. But that was a heck of a pass. That was a heck of a heads-up play by Charles to keep the ball alive and Lane to come across the middle like that. That's 2 heads-up plays for the – and the offensive line gave Charles enough time to get rid of that ball. So we got 52 seconds. The clock's going to start ticking as soon as the
chain game
gets ready. But we're set and we're going. Charles is looking. He's going to throw it away right there and stop the clock. That's a heads-up play by Charles. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Ozona Lions. It's going to be Ozona Lions 12, Wink Wildcats 24, 40 seconds left in the first half.
Yes, let's get us up there in the 20s.
Yeah, we need to get it up right here. Get it up in the air, get it in the end zone. There we go. There's a quick pass out there to Carlos Cantu.
Yes,
he's going to spin the right way. Great heads-up play by Carlos to spin to the outside there where he had a defender on the inside.
And a great play that's been, even though they've read it, they know it's coming. It's been a play that's been getting us some yards, and that's just because Cantu can hustle out there when he gets that ball. And even if there's somebody on him, he'll still get about 3 yards out of it.
Charles is going to keep it right here. He's going to run into his lineman. He's going to run into the back of Alton Lyra right there. Alton was trying to lead the way, and there was defenders coming in close. But Ozona Lions are going to take a timeout. It's going to be 4th down and 4 with 7 seconds left in the first half. And let's see what Coach Taylor has up his sleeves.
Want to give a shout-out to Seth Childress, also watching the game. I don't know where Seth is stationed. He is unable to be there to put the stats in for the boys. He has COVID. He's been down for 5 days. So Seth is still the one in high school, right?
Yes.
Let's give him. I'm thinking about the brother. So
I think I'm right. So I get everybody confused. Sorry.
I want to say thanks to Brittany Spears for listening all the way in California. Thank you, Brittany. We appreciate you watching the Ozona Lions.
Oh man. Let's see. Let's see what the lines.
7 seconds, man.
7 seconds.
I know 8 seconds can make you a millionaire in the PBR. Let's see if 7 seconds can make you
A
at
hero.
least 5 or 4 points closer to the Wildcats here.
There's a snap. Oh, okay.
Oh,
They're going to call a timeout. Wink must have called it right as we snapped it. Yep. Well,
looks like we're going to run the annexation Puerto Rico.
yeah.
4 seconds. So how do we lose time? How do we lose?
Yeah, they're going to put 7 seconds back up there.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to leave that surprise for the next home game, but
Yes, we'll put 7 seconds up there. Put 8. They might not know. No.
go ahead and put 10.
We're me and Quentin don't like even numbers. Is that an even or an odd?
That is an odd number. We do
Sorry.
not like that. It needs to be either a 6
I
or
was
an 8.
just trying to see if you were paying attention. Want to say thanks to Mr. Ray Don Myers coming up here to help with the scoreboard. He walked up here with a chalkboard and a piece of chalk, and we told him, "Hey, brother, it's you got it buttons now. You can run it. You don't need to bring a megaphone and a chalkboard."
Oh, well, we got Coach Mack and Radon Myers up here talking about the old days.
That's back when they had 20 players in the field.
Yeah. Let's see right here.
7 seconds left, folks. Let's see if we can get in the end zone. Charles is looking for a receiver. Beautiful pass.
Oh, heck
man.
of a play. The Wildcat
Defense. Yeah,
knocked it out.
knocked it out, but it was a perfect pass there to Cantu, and I think it was right on there. I mean, it could have been on his hands. It would have been a touchdown. Hey, it's 12-24. We're down by 12. I think Lions can go in there, make their adjustments, and we should be back and ready to go, man. It's been a great football game. Great job on both sides. And we're going to get to listen to our bands, and we'll be back after halftime.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back at Lions Stadium. And the Wildcats have ran out on the field. We're waiting for your Lions to come out here and take the field. We do get the ball to start this second half, so let's see if our offense can keep moving the ball. We have been moving the ball pretty well.
Well, hey, we're back. We're back.
We got some family in post listening. Thank you for listening to us.
I want to say thanks to Officer Arlene Castillo listening, Sonora.
I got a shout out to make real quick. Scarlett Ellis. It is sister to Coach Taylor. She is watching. We appreciate you watching the game. Your brother's doing a heck of a job. I'm sure he made some great adjustments at halftime. He always does. And this game's going to get real close right here in the second half, I guarantee you.
I want to give a shout out to Raul and Connie Redondo watching all the way from Jao, New Mexico. And also Coach Myers. Give him a shout out and thank you for hanging out with us this Friday night.
I bet you Coach Myers wearing shorts.
It's it is 12-24.
Yep. It looks like the Lions taking the field, going to get the ball first here in this start of this second half, you know. Looks like they're going to have Lane and Dusty. You know, it'd be cool to play with your little brother on the same team. Almost play the same positions, you know, both in the kick return, both in the secondary. Both play a little receiver, both play a little quarterback, or Lane did last year. I think it'd be pretty cool to have your little brother playing with you.
Well, it's about that time for the second half of football here in Crockett County. Once again, thanks to all our sponsors. I want to say thanks to our sponsors.
We seem to be having some. Yeah, so we're having some difficulties here. We have talked to a couple refs, but it seems like one ref didn't get the memo. We seem to have a little scoreboard jump around. It has the time, it has everything on it. It would just the to go and the down keeps jumping around. Let's see what they got going on here.
And I don't know if it's the clock they're looking at or if the lion was still inflated up in front of the scoreboard there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's blocking their view or not.
Oh, that's the ladder. I'll go fix it.
Yeah.
It's the line. The line was blocking the. Okay, the line was blocking the clock. They couldn't see it, I guess.
So now we get ready for the second half of football here in Crockett County. Ozona Lions taking on the Wink Wildcats. Wildcats up by 12, 24-12. Wildcats right now. I want to say thanks to First Baptist Church of Ozona,
Tom Thorpe Transport,
GL Bunker Real Estate,
West Texas Rehab. Sorry, I got caught watching them play there.
There we go. There we go. Number 25. It's going to.
Man, Matthew De La Garza is putting on a show tonight. I mean, he is a playmaker. He's on fire tonight, and we need to keep getting him the football.
Yeah.
I mean, he scooped that ball up and took off like
We
a wild man.
We got to keep that momentum going. We got to keep him. We got to
gotta
stay
keep
fired
feeding
up
him.
and yeah.
You got to keep feeding him.
I want to remind you, too, that I do have Coach Sparza up here. Cross country will be running tomorrow morning, I believe.
Yes, sir. 9 o'clock in Crane.
9 o'clock in Crane. So
And Dusty's going to keep the ball. He's going to get Oh, heck of a run by Dusty Smith right there. Let's see how many yards they're going to give him. About 5 or 6 yards on the read right there.
It's about time to
use
that speed, man. I know we had it, and cross country. Be in Crane tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
We need to get Dusty mad here.
It's going to be about second and about 5.
There you go. Matthew De La Garza is going to read it, break a tackle in midair, break another tackle. He's going to get a first down, and it looks like they're going to – I couldn't tell if it was out of bounds or not. It looks like it went out of bounds. And those Ozona lines are going to recover it. I'm pretty sure that should be a first down for those Ozona lines.
Which he was down before he even dropped that ball.
It looked like he laid down in the ball.
Yeah, it will be a first down for your Lions. And then 11 minutes left.
Those kids,
we're moving that ball.
They're hanging on that ball for a wink. You know, when you hold it with one hand, they're grabbing a hold of it. Right there's a snap. This time Dusty's going to keep it. He's going to break one tackle, 2 tackles.
Oh, man. That second kid just barely held on there.
Got to hold one of them shoelaces.
He didn't even have the shoelaces. He just had the bottom of the cleat.
Just pulling him down. But, yeah, you can see Dusty in the backfield with speed. He's pretty quick taking off. And that's going to be second down and 5 for those on the lines. And they're in wink territory. With the second half, we're in the third quarter here. 10:35 left. Ozona Lions 12, Wink Wildcats 24, and the Lions are knocking on the door. They're going to give the ball to Rigo Treto. He's going to almost run a fake. It was a pretty good play right there. Good little play action there. Dusty got it and just kind of hit it. Gave it to Rigo and then stood there. And everybody was watching Dusty, and Rigo came around the end right there and got him a first down. So now we got the ball on Wink's 20-yard line.
The Shark.
The Shark, Rigo, the Shark Treto.
Great. You know, and it's one of the things is that old Rigo puts that ball up every time he runs.
Yes.
You know, I was trying to say Smith, you know, does a great job of playing off those fakes.
He does,
handouts.
Yeah. When you watch, he does a good job playing off the play action. If you watch Dusty, when he hands it off, either he hands it off or he doesn't have the ball or not, he's still going to run like he does. And those people have to break down to prepare for Dusty running, and it gives Rigo enough time to get out of there.
It's going to be about 2nd and 11, it looks like. Oh, Dusty had to put on some moves, and he breaks the tackles. He breaks 3, 4, 5 tackles and drags about 6.
Gets a first down
Wildcats.
For the Ozona Lions. Right there, that was a busted play, and Dusty broke 3 tackles before he got to the line of scrimmage and just kept going.
Carried about 3 guys on his back. And this will be like the 3rd time we're this close to the end zone, Quentin.
Mm-hmm.
See if we can make it count right here.
Let's punch it in right here and get the Lions real close to the score. Like I said, it's going to be a close game. Let's keep this up. Let's put some points on the board. This is another play we used to run right here. And that's good. Oh, they read it perfect.
They read it. You know what? I think if Faye would have taken the ball, he was wide open. I don't know if you saw that.
Yep, that was number 1, Lane. I mean, as soon as he caught it, he got hit.
It's a good read by the defense there.
So it's going to be 2nd down and go from the 13-yard line. So 2nd down to 13.
We see Hernandez coming in. Hopefully he'll get a little action.
Yes, Hernandez
that kid
pretty
is
good there.
Up.
The up backer, tight end right here. They're going to give it to Matthew De La Garza. He's going to break 1, 2, 3 tackles to the 2-yard line is what it looked like. I can't tell if it's a 2 or 3-yard line or the 4th. I can't tell the angle we're at.
And you know what, Quentin? One of the great things we're watching tonight is great sportsmanship on both sides. Them kids are helping each other up. They're giving each other pats in the back. Great job by both teams tonight. And here we go, De La Garza.
Touchdown,
Let's make it
Ozona.
count again.
They are They were stunned on the play action of Dusty. Everybody was waiting for Dusty to pull it. Dusty made the right read, and Matthew Taylor Garza is going to take it in for a touchdown. It's great when you have two mixtures of quarterbacks like this. You know, you got Charles, he can run or throw it, and you got Dusty, he can run or throw it, but they run a different offense with each person. So
and one of the great things here, Quentin, is look at that clock. We took about 4 minutes off that clock with just our offense in possession, and Dusty runs it in for an extra 2 points, puts us 4 points away.
Ozona
from
Lions
the
20. The Wink Wildcats 24. And like I said, I told you it's going to make it a close game right here, and our offense is rolling. Let's get our defense to stand tough here.
7:57 left here in the third quarter. And, you know, and that's why we were talking about, man, if we could have got another one in there before halftime, that score would have been 27 right now to 24.
Yes.
So
we got Dwayne Smith listening online. Thank you, Dwayne, for listening to us. But we need to go ahead and keep this momentum going. Let's see if this defense, Ozona Lions defense, can stand tough here. I think they can pull it out right here. I think we stand tough. Our offense is moving the ball. It's going to be a tight game. Let's see what the Lions can do here.
let's see if Hernandez can put it back there in the back for us and get some of these speedy players back there and see if we can stop them back there in the back and get our defense a better shot at stopping them. He is down at about the 34-yard line. Lions bring them down.
And the Lions are playing with a chip on their shoulder tonight, you know. We had a tough game in Sonora. Both sides, not just the Lions. You know, Sonora, we had some problem. You know, Sonora, some of the Sonora fans agreed with me. We both are agreeing on some stuff about the game. But tonight the Lions are playing with the chip on their shoulder, and they're trying to prove a point.
And once again,
right here they're going to run it, and the Lions, they're all on him. They read that play. That is, let me see what number this is right here. That's either Carlos Cantu. That kid came flying in there, made that kid turn it up, and he got tackled right there. He may have got a yard, but if Carlos would have, could have grabbed him right there, he'd have lost the yard too.
I believe that's Juan Vega with a little bit of the action as well right there coming in from the secondary. Number 10. Who's number 10? Who?
Matthew Daniels.
That's Matthew
Daniels.
Daniels.
Yeah, Matthew Daniels playing the safety position here.
Secondary trying to make the adjustments. I feel interception coming in.
I do too. I feel right here. Lane and Zayden. Okay. That's a heck of a play right there. Matt Turtlin listening to us. Appreciate you, Matt, listening to us.
And I don't know if you see it now, Quentin, just right off of this, you see the difference on that secondary sticking with those receivers more than following. It seems like they were just following the ball earlier. And
it looks like they moved Dusty. Well, that may have just been the way they had it set up. See, Dusty was playing cornerback over there. Matthew Daniels was playing secondary. Now Zayden Badillo is in the safety position, and Lane Smith is playing cornerback. Matthew Daniels went back to cornerback over there. So they are making adjustments here in the secondary. I don't know if it's man.
We're looking at about 3rd and 9. Would you say 3rd and 9?
Coach Green is going crazy right here, and there it is, just like he called it.
I think Coach Green could read it right there.
That looked like an incompletion. I don't see no flags on the play.
Yeah, that's the adjustment we're talking about.
That was Dusty.
We knew the kids had the ability to do that, and their secondary, there's 3 guys by him.
That was a great read by Dusty Smith because that guy went on a wheel route, and usually when they cross, sometimes get calls for problems. And Dusty stayed right with him, same speed. The guy never outran Dusty, and he stayed shoulder to shoulder with him. It was a heck of a read by Dusty.
And I knew we had the speed to keep up with these
Yes.
kids. I mean, they got some speed, but I don't think they're faster than some of our boys out there.
No, I don't either. You know, Dusty's a sophomore. I don't know how old some of these kids are, about the same age, and they're all keeping the same speed, and it looks like they're going to punt it away out of bounds at about the 43-yard line.
And that's what we needed, was for our defense to come out here and
make a stand.
yes.
And we did. We made a stand, and that's awesome. That's what we need to see from our defense, so we can get that confidence back in our defense. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what's going on here.
I think they're going to say late hit on the Lions, but I mean, I don't.
I'm trying to figure.
The kids were on the way on that side, so I'm thinking he probably thought the ball was in play.
Personal foul against Ozona. Looks like we're at a penalty here. You know, sometimes we get caught up in our feelings. We got a penalty there. They're going to move us back. I think we still get the ball, I think, because it was after the ball was punted. So we're going to be on the 26, on our own 26-yard line. They moved us back a couple yards then.
And it's those mistakes we talk about. It's something like this. It just moved us back. What is it, 15 yards?
Yes, sir. 15 yards. I see Carlos Cantu right here with twins to the left and the right, and there's going to be a pass right out there. Oh, man. It's a little low, hit Dusty in the hands, and he's going to drop it.
And Childress back under center.
Yeah, Childress is here.
I think that's been one of the great things this Friday night is being able to have.
Having two quarterbacks where you can rotate in and out. They're going to give the ball here to Matthew De La Garza, who's going to break one tackle, break another tackle. We're going to get about 8 yards, 7 yards. Let's see here.
Third and about 3 or 2.
And you're going to have to get this first down right here. I mean, we need this first down.
We need to keep that ball moving.
They're going to give it to Matthew De La Garza, and he's going to get the first down.
And you know what? You really look at it, our offense is moving the ball. You know, it was actually the defense that moved us back on that one right there. But Childress looks pumped. As he comes out of the field, we're going to put Smith back in there, number 5.
Yeah, and Logan Fay's going to be a running back there. Let's see what kind of offense we're going to run out here. And this time Dusty's going to keep it. He's going to break one tackle. Oh, man. The guy hit him in the legs. The guy hit him up top. But let's see. It looks like Dusty's okay. But you got 5 yards off of looked like a long jump there.
And it seems like we got 2 perfect tools when it comes to our quarterbacks tonight, Quentin. We got, Childress can come in there with the bigger kid who could, run some people down, but he's got a pretty stout arm. And then we got Smith comes in here with his speed and ability to move. Here we go.
And Logan Fay's
beautiful run by Logan Fay.
Great run by Logan Fay.
Out of bounds. And
it's going to be an Ozona first down, and we're in wing territory now.
That's the kind of energy we need on our Lions. Keep that ball moving.
That motivation. We need to keep that ball rolling. Right now we got it rolling. Logan Fay made a great cut outside. Looked like he was going to go off the end there, bounced it outside, and got a heck of a run right there. Let's see. Dusty's making everybody sit right here. That's going to be a false start on number 12, Hernandez. He moved his back leg right when they were getting set.
That boy's just motivated.
He is ready to go. He's getting ready to go.
We're going to call him Red Bull Hernandez.
Let's see if
5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Wildcats 24, Lions 20.
and the Lions are still in Wink territory, about the 47-yard line.
Oh, man.
They're going to call it.
We are.
Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see. We got another false start on the line, so that's going to be.
Yeah, that's what we talked about. That moving back like that, we don't need that.
Let's see what's going on. Just a little miscommunication here and there. We'll get it under control in just a few minutes.
And want to remind you that, Hernandez, like we said earlier, first time to ever play football. So
yep. Logan's low on his shoulder right there. He's seen the guy coming low, and he's going to meet him. He jumped over the guy, so he's going to get a good run there. It's going to be about a 6-7 yard run, so it's going to be second down and long, about 14, I'd say. But our offense is moving the ball. If we can get some discipline here, then we'll be all right. There's a snap right there. See what kind of arm Dusty has. He's going to throw it right out there to Carlos Hernandez. Carlos Cantu. Did you know Carlos has caught more passes this year than he did last year, and his hands are reliable. I mean, when they hit his hands, he made a great catch at Sonora last week. He's making a couple good catches in this game.
Well, he was wide open right there, and that was an awesome play.
But yeah, great throw by Dusty.
It gave Smith enough time to get situated and throw a good pass in there. And now here we are, third and about 2 or 3.
Yeah, and in Wink territory again. And Dusty's going to keep it. He's going to get
run
the
to the
first
outside.
down.
He's going to get to about the 20 and be brought down.
Yep, he's going to get to about the 13-yard line. Another Ozona first down for the Ozona Lions.
It'll be about the 18-yard line.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. I thought he was on the other side. I'm sorry about that. That's better than saying the 51-yard line.
Hey, I'll tell you what, you had me looking and counting.
Maybe I need some glasses.
Something wrong. Oh, timeout on the Wildcats, and with 4 minutes left here in the third quarter, it's one thing to have veteran kids out there make the mistakes, but we keep reminding you that Hernandez is his first year playing football. And I think he was called outside because I don't know what you call that, being in motion.
Yeah, he can't be in motion. When you said at the line of scrimmage, you cannot move till the ball snapped unless you're in motion. You step back and then go. He was getting down on the line of scrimmage. So
that was the mistake. That was the mistake that we had there, and it happened twice. But we keep reminding you, Hernandez first time to ever play football.
And he's a heck of an athlete.
Second football game, so it's not like we went out there and made mistakes for not knowing the play or being lazy on the line. It's just, it's one of our rookie players and great athlete. But, I mean, there is rules that we got to follow. And I want to give a shout-out to Victoria.
We got the Lions pumping up the stands here. So let's see if we can punch it in and take the lead for the second time tonight.
We talk about devoted. Is that the word, devoted fans?
Yes.
I mean,
that is the word.
Vicky Tretto, I'm getting news. I mean, she's in the restroom right now with the iPad on her with her because she don't want to miss the game. It's what Artie just texted me. So here we go once again. De La Garza. He'll go to the 10. He's about to the 5.
Oh, they're saying he stepped out at about the 6-yard line. Man, he tippy-toed and tried to run that line, but, man, he barely stepped out. I'm telling you, Matthew De La Garza is putting on a show tonight. He's putting on a clinic. That's a heck of a run by Matthew De La Garza. We just got to keep moving forward.
They're going to call him the mower after tonight because he's going to have a lot of yards.
Eat up a lot of grass.
Yeah.
Let's see right here. Going to have Charles Childress in the quarterback. He's going to give it to Matthew De La Garza. He's going to go up the middle, and he's going to get down to – he's going to drag 2 Wildcats with him. I think he made it to the 4-yard line.
The 3-yard line.
Yeah.
4.
Wow.
Yeah. 4-yard line, and you talk about hustle, and you talk about De La Garza's been pumping, and De La Garza's been, eating up them yards.
Oh, he has. Well, I'd like to thank our sponsors right now while we take a break. Ozona National Bank, GL Real Estate, Tom Thorpe Transport, First Baptist Church of Ozona, and West Texas Rehab.
I want to give a shout-out to Tim Porras over there watching. Gustavo Perez. I want to give you a shout-out, brother. Thank you for watching all the way from San Diego, California. Hey, man, I don't know if you missed the entrance, but Lions came in with 13 flags to represent our Marines that we lost in Afghanistan. So thanks once again to all the military people listening. Whatever branch, military people, all our nurses, all our EMTs, all our cops, Border Patrol agents, Customs. Thank y'all for your service.
And I want to say thank you to Patty and Tony Villarreal listening to the game. I sure bet they're having a good time.
And we're going to go to second and, what do you call this, or the second and goal?
It's second and go. About 4 yards from taking the lead. Let's see what kind of offense you got right here. You got Logan Fay. You do got Carlos Cantu at this up back right here, and it looks like he's going to keep it.
Oh, man.
They're going to keep pushing, and I don't know where they're going to mark this. We may have lost it maybe a yard. It's going to be third down and go, but this is fourth down territory.
Misplay there, I think it's what it was. Fay faked us out. So it'll be third and 5. Third and 5, third and goal. And they 5 yards to get in there.
Yeah, they got Dusty Smith coming in at quarterback here.
As an opponent coach, you see Dusty come in, you automatically think he's probably going to run it in, Quentin? Or
yeah. Well, you don't know with Dusty because he does pretty good off the play action, so it's real hard to read. I mean, like right there, he did catch it, and he followed his blocks, got down to the 1 yard line. So it's 4th and 1 right here.
So I'd bring in De La Garza. See if we can De La Garza.
I'd bring in a power bunch. I'd bring in Carlos Cantu. I'd bring in De La Garza. I'd bring in some big backs right here. And I would let's see. It looks like
it's 4th and
Matthew
goal.
De La Garza is going to take a snap. They're going to go the Wildcat formation, and they're going to give it, and he's going to get in the end zone right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is a touchdown for the Ozona Lions.
Run over the defense and come in with a touchdown.
Matthew De La Garza again. I'm telling you, man, this kid is lowering his shoulder tonight. He did it against Sonora, and they're playing with the chip on their shoulder, and they're coming up, and they're going to get this game.
And that just puts your Lions ahead, 26-24, with 2:42 left in the third quarter.
All right. You know what? We got more fans than we think, and I appreciate everybody watching. I'm going to run the Wildcat formation again. This time they're going to give it to Matt DOG, and he is going to lower his shoulders. I don't know if he's going to get in or not. Let's see what they say.
No. Close. But you know what? We take a 2-point lead, and we'll take it. It's going to be time for our defense to get in there. Let's keep that momentum going.
Yeah.
Let's keep that momentum going. Let's get our defense to do their job, and let's see if we can get another touchdown out there just to put a little bit of a cushion on us there.
Yeah, I'd like to see our defense. The kids are pumped up. They're getting ready. The coaches are pumped up. It's time to shut this team down. You got Carlos Cantu at linebacker. You got Rigo the Shark. You got all these kids that are putting on a clinic tonight. And Michael Mitchell, I want to thank him for doing the blow-up line. I mean, Michael puts a lot of time in for these kids and for these athletes. He is a committed Ozona Lion fan. He'll do anything for you if you ask. He'll do anything for these kids. He was our guest speaker today at the pep rally, and he pumped some kids up. I mean, it don't take much to pump Michael Mitchell up, you know, with the amount of motivation he has. And, you know, he gets a line out here by himself. He folds it up. He lets it down. And I know everybody appreciates Michael Mitchell for what he does.
Michael Mitchell get pumped about bowling if we had it in the school system.
And usually Michael Mitchell is down there. I don't see him right now.
He's putting up the line.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, he is putting up the line. You know, he uses his own equipment to do all this stuff. He's a heck of a guy.
So, 2:42 left in the third quarter. Lions 26, Wildcats 24.
There's a kick right there, and he's been kicking it to that kid all night long. That'll be number 30. I think that's number 30. He fumbled the ball. I don't know. Well, maybe they may have just tackled him.
That was Ryan Hurst, I believe.
Yeah, right. And you know,
43.
Ryan Hurst, I've been watching him play JV, and he's been putting the hat on some kids.
Well, he's going to be the who's that Mark Wahlberg played in the Invincible?
Invincible.
What was that player's name?
Let me look it up for you. He's from Philadelphia.
Piccoli? Oh, no, that's a guy from another
His
movie.
name's Vince, I think.
Vince Papelli.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's going to be Hurst there. He's going to be our Vince Papelli for the night. And another
They're going to get a pass, but it's going to be about 3-yard gain. And our secondary is getting to the ball quick, and that's what you want for those guys, to knock it down or get – and when they catch it, you don't want no more yards, and that's what's going with our secondary. There looks like they're going to be running a big spread offense, a lot of passing, no running backs in the backfield. And right there, I've seen that out right, and he drops it.
He heard footsteps.
Yep. He drops it. Let's see who that was on the coverage.
That was Dela Garza. That was Dela Garza
okay.
right behind him. And I think that receiver. And that's what, I mean, man, we talked about it. We talked about making those adjustments. We knew our kids had the speed. I mean, we got some of the fastest kids out there. When you're talking about Badillo, you're talking about Smith, you're talking about, you know, Lane. We knew we could keep up with them. It was just, we don't, you know, we couldn't explain what it was. And, you know, they made the adjustments and they're keeping up with their receivers and
right
making it hard on this quarterback. Yes, and there's a fumble.
There's a fumble.
Number 75.
Looks like number 75
is going to make it.
Declan Perez.
Yes.
Declan Perez is going to recover the fumble, and the Ozona Lions are going to take over on Wink's 35-yard line. I think that's where they're going to mark it.
Number 12, Hernandez, grabbed a hold of that quarterback and slung him around, and the ball just popped out of his hands. And I believe it was Declan Perez was there to recover the fumble. So that's what we needed. We needed that one play.
Yes.
A minute 54. Let's try to get that ball back in the end zone, like we said, and give ourselves a little
some cushion,
breathing room. Yeah.
And it looks like they're going to have Dusty at quarterback here, and Hernandez is going to go back in. You know, they did hit him for a deep pass last game. You know, he can catch the ball.
You got Smith under center. The bad snap, but, you know, Faye's going to be there to pick it up, and he's going to be drugged down by.
They're going to lose about maybe 10 yards, maybe 8 yards on the play. They snapped it, and I don't know. It's kind of a low snap.
Well, the thing is, and I really think, in my eyes, my opinion, is, I mean, Smith and Lane, the same thing, man. These boys, they got so much in their head. They're already thinking about the play ahead. You know, that sometimes I believe they lose focus on that, grabbing that block. You said, let's get the ball first, and then – and because you see him, he's already reading the play. He's already reading the defense, and you see where he's looking around before he even grabs that snap. So –
and you can see right here.
Great job by Faye there to step in and just
Wink's
pick it up.
defensive line is trying to make adjustments here. They're going to give the ball to Logan Faye. He's going to break one tackle, and he's going to get out in the open.
He's going to run around the open to the 30.
Oh, and the ball goes out of bounds here.
Man.
They knocked the ball out of his hands, but he got a good run, so it's going to be about third down and 8.
You know what? It was a great job by the Wildcats there to knock that ball in. But they got in there, and they were swinging like Logan off of YouTube, you know. They swung and hit that ball. They punched it out of his arms, so they knocked it all the way out of bounds. So it was a good plus for us.
Yeah, so it's going to be 3rd down and 8 for the Ozona Lions. They're in Wink territory on the 35-yard line.
Still have Smith, his quarterback.
They're going to give the ball to Matthew De La Garza. He's going to try to get outside, and Wink's going to get him up. He's going to lose about 3 yards on the carry.
Yeah, and they're starting to read those plays.
Yes.
It's 48 seconds here left in the 3rd quarter, though. We're still up by 2, and just like we make adjustments, them Wildcat coaches are there for a reason because they're going to make their adjustments too.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what we're going to do here. It looks like they're getting the plays from Coach Taylor. He's calling it in. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what kind of offense. It looks like we're going to – we may go for it here. I don't know.
Konipa in there calling the plays.
Yes, sir. I hadn't seen no syrup come out yet. I'm be upset with him. Heads up play by Dusty. He holds onto that ball every minute he can to try to make a play, but he goes ahead and throws it away. So Wink's going to take over, and they're at their own 35-yard line. But our defense has been strong. Our defense has been real strong. So let's see if we can get us another big stop.
Yes, 4 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Heck, let's get the ball back before the 4 seconds is up.
Yeah, let's get an interception right here. Let's give them one play.
You think that they'll a great job by our defense. I mean, if you think about it, that was a free set for us right there while I was recovering that fumble. So let's put the defense. Let's do it again. Let's get our defense in there and let's take care of business right here.
Their running back's going to come out in the flats right here. He's looking for to throw it.
Oh, and
he's
just
going to throw it up.
Throw.
Oh, and they're going to drop it right there. We almost had another interception.
Yeah, that quarterback was.
If you
was
watch,
flooded in purple and gold that he had to pop it up in the air and almost threw an interception there with the 4 seconds left. So
we had Rigo the Shark there, read the running back. The running back comes out of the flats, and as he comes out, Rigo covers him and then goes in for a blitz and chases him down.
All we could hear was voodum, voodum, voodum.
Yep, you can hear it.
Yeah.
We're going to have to get the chalkboard out here for this time deal. We're going to have to, let's see here. My wife's worried about me eating. She wants to know if I've ate yet.
Well, tell her I ate.
Let's see. My wife, she gets worried about me eating. But one time she was worried about me eating too much. We got Alex Rodriguez, my friend from Post, Texas, listening to the In on the Game at the Ozona game. I appreciate you listening, Alex. He works here in Ozona, but he's from Post.
Well, folks, fourth quarter.
We're up by 2.
Up by 2. Let's see if we can take care of that lead. And the fourth quarter, when we started the 3rd quarter, we talked about offense being in possession for almost 5 minutes, or almost 4 minutes. That's what we need to do.
Yes.
We need to put the ball in our offense hands at least to protect that 2-point lead and try to make it bigger.
Yes, that's what we need to do. We need to get us a turnover here or a punt, and then let our offense have the ball. It's 2nd down and long right here. We've been getting back there on the defense quite a bit here.
And they read that play pretty good. They knew it was going to be a long pass.
Let's see if he caught it. I can't see if they're going to say he caught it.
That kid's pretty good at catching them right there in the edge, but we don't know. Yeah, he's out of bounds. Yeah, that number 10 for
number
for the
10
Wildcats,
for
Dunlap.
He's smart.
Braden Dunlap. Yeah, that kid's been making some awesome catches throughout the night. It's one thing to have a great quarterback, but you also got to have great receivers to make him look good.
And that quarterback set his feet and fired it in there. If Dunlap would have drug his feet just a little sooner, I believe that would have been a completion. But it's going to be an incompletion. Heads-up play by Zayden Badillo knocking him out of bounds.
And I guess we're looking at third and long. Third and long for the Wildcats.
And right here,
with 11 minutes left here in the last quarter. Wide open right there, number 11. And
he's going to fall down. Yes. It's going to be 4th down and about 4. So he's not going to get the first down there. Heads up play. I think that was Carlos Cantu. So it's going to be about 4th down and About 4, yeah, about 4.
Man, and that kid was wide. Cantu got out there.
Yeah, quick.
It's 4th and about 4.
Ma-
4th and about 5. You know,
Yeah, it may have been a little.
you know, something there.
It's one of those. We just need them to get a stop right here.
Yes. And you know they're going to go to the out. I mean, you know they're going to throw that ball. You know they're going to chunk it out there.
And this quarterback's going to do. They're going to hit a quick pass, an out route, or a running back. You see this up back right here in the backfield. I mean, I could be wrong. They could run it.
And Coach Green, you know, he's already
they're
going to
bring on the
They're
blitz.
going to bring it in.
And
he's going to find a
get
spot.
free.
Yeah, he's going to find a hole, and number 10 is going to have to bring him down in the backfield.
That was Kenan Gibson on the run there, their quarterback, and he squeezed right through that hole. I mean, we were bringing the house, the right defensive play, and, you know, the right defensive play, and we just seemed to let him slip through our fingers.
And we've talked about it all night long. It's going to be one of those, it's going to be back and forth. 10 minutes, 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Lions 26, Wildcats 24. Got to protect that 2-point lead and try to get the ball back in the Lions' hands as the defense trying to make it happen here. And another one of these great passes that we talked about all night, and it's on the ground.
That's an incompletion. A good play by Lane there. You know, he knocked the ball out of the guy's hand. It was a pretty pass by Gibson. I mean, you can't get no better than that. That was on the money right there.
I know Badil's right there. I know he can taste that interception,
Yes.
and I hope we get one in the next couple of plays. He's due. He's due. We need one.
Yeah, our secondary is in due of an interception.
And this is where we need it. Second and 10 for the Wildcats as they get situated right here.
Turk Gonzalez listened to us. Thank you for listening, Turk. And yes, I did eat.
Man, I got my boss listening all the way from Abilene, Texas. Alan Diffenbach, thank you. You're still listening.
3rd down and long. It's going to be about 3rd down, 7 or 8. Looks like it's about 8, I'd say. Heck, I can't.
3rd and 8.
It's on one of those weird spots between the hashes there.
And, you know, I ain't a defensive coordinator or I ain't a coach, but I can tell you that comes down to 3rd and long, they're going to use Cannon's arm.
Yeah, or his legs.
So here we go, and our secondary is they're thirsty for an interception. Here we go.
Right
and there he does it again.
Oh, man, it's a
same play, cuts it down the middle, and gets a good 15 yards out of it.
Yes,
for a
he gets
first
it down
down
to the Ozona's 20-yard line. You know, you hate to see that right there. You had him, and he was patient. Smart play by Gibson there. You know, be patient and trust the process there and get through there.
And, you know, with 9 minutes left, them adjustments are going to have to come quick.
They're going to have to come on the fly.
As they make their way into the end zone.
You know, they're running time off the clock too. Let's see what our defense got going here.
1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
He's going to run it again. They're going to give it to Gibson again. He's
Yeah,
going to make
he
a move,
finds
and he's going to get in the end
there for
zone.
a touchdown.
That kid he's got good vision when he runs the ball.
And, you know, we're talking about Cannon. Trying to find his name and number here. Cannon Gibson.
Mm-hmm. That's
He's
Coach
junior.
Gibson's
He's
son,
junior,
yeah.
so he's
he's
going to be around for another season.
Yeah, and I think he was the quarterback his freshman year until now.
So Wildcats with 8:55 left in the quarter here. Wildcats take the lead 30-26 as they try to get set up to try to go for 2-point. And you know what? We need to put a stop to these 2-point conversions, man. I was going to say because those are going to hurt us at the end of the night.
They are, and Gibson puts it right on the money. I mean, he hit that kid in the chest with the ball on a slant route, inside slant route right there.
So with 8 minutes left, we're going to have to the offense is going to have to take care of business.
Mm-hmm.
Going to have to come in here and take.
We're down by 6 points, I think. Am I right or am I wrong? Let's get our offense going here. We got to get something going here. We got to get our guys going. We got to keep that motivation.
I want to say hi to Blake and Ashley watching all the way in Mason, Texas.
We got.
Home of the Punchers.
We're down by 6. Let's run down the score. Let's score. Let's get us an extra point, and let's win this game.
I tell you what, I'm stressing. I'm
Me too.
stressing.
I'm stressing too.
But that's what football is. That's what Friday nights are
If
for.
we're stressing. Imagine Coach Taylor, Coach Green, Coach Canepa, Coach Cruz, Coach Brockman, Coach Feaster. We had to put a magic touch on the scoreboard here. It was going a little haywire on us, but we've been working on it all week long. I know Chewy has been working on it, trying to get it going again. But the people that can get us the parts live in Houston, Texas, and they couldn't make it down here this week.
Home of the Houston Astros and the Delgado fans watching over there in Houston, Texas.
Let's see what they're going to do here. You know, the way
Hello,
he's
Herculano.
setting that ball up doesn't look like he's – I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong, but
They could go for it. I mean,
Yeah.
the way he's measuring it up,
yeah,
don't
he
be
set
surprised.
that ball
Yeah.
straight up. I mean, the way he set that ball up, I wouldn't be surprised. Yep.
So here we go.
And he kicked the squib kick. And this
Here we
time,
go. Number 5 with
Dusty
the ball.
Smith going to get it. And he's going to go out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. So Ozona's going to get the ball about their own 33-yard line. So
37?
no, it's before the 5.
Oh, man. I
See?
thought, yeah.
This is why we ain't math teachers. This is why Mr. Rich is here to keep us straight on this math. We've been getting the
No, it's not the math. He's got binoculars. It has nothing to do with math.
it does for me. Looks like we're going to have Charles in at quarterback. They're going to hand the ball to, is that Matthew De La Garza? DOG, Matthew
Yeah.
De La Garza is going to have it.
Second and about
6.
we got the scoreboard we can look at now.
Yeah, I put that magic touch on it. There's a snap. They're going to give it to Matthew De La Garza again. He's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage. He may get hit in the backfield. He may lose 2 yards there.
Clock is running. 8 minutes left in the quarter. Lions down by 6, 32-26. Wildcats in the lead.
It's going to be 3rd down and 8. Right here, we need some magic. Right here, and there's Matthew De La Garza with a heck of a cut. He's going to get about I don't know how many yards, about 4 yards on there. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 4. 4th down and 4, I'm sorry. 4th and 3, 4th and 4. It's 4th and short-ish.
Well, 7 minutes, 20 seconds left, Quentin. What do you do?
You know, you
What
got
do
to
you
go
do?
for it. I
You
mean,
know,
I could be
You're
wrong.
on the 40-yard line. Is it?
You know, they got Dusty in right here. It'd be a good replay. Dusty's got the speed. You know, you can tell these guys they don't want to see this in here. Dusty's going to keep it. He's going to break up the middle. He's going to get a 1st down and more. Going to get down 2. He's going to keep the feet going. I don't know if he fumbled it or not. Let's see what they're saying. They're saying he was down. They're saying the official here on our sidelines is saying that Dusty was down. Yeah, the white hat is saying he's down, and we're gonna have a timeout. But you know, we got a heck of a game going on. With 6:57 left, Dusty's gonna get us a 1st down and into Wink territory. You know, I'd like to thank our sponsors: Ozona National Bank,
Bunger Real Estate,
West Texas Rehab,
First Baptist Church of Ozona,
let's see,
and Ozona National Bank. Well,
Tom Thorpe Transport. Sorry, I was looking at the list here.
I want to say thanks to these sponsors. You know, I don't know if y'all been listening throughout the night. Lots of military personnel listening out of state, out of the country, you know. So
So we have another person. I'm sorry I forgot to give a shout out here too.
So want to say thank you and just to show what this
Joe.
show is doing.
Yes, sir.
Bringing it home to a bunch of people.
We got Joseph Attella listening all the way from Italy. He's with the military police watching the Ozona Lions. Thank you, Joseph, for watching all the way from Italy. We appreciate you watching, man. Thank you for serving our country.
Thank you for your service. 6:57 left here in the ball game. And your Ozona Lions 1st and 10.
They're getting ready right here. Coach Taylor's calling in the play. We got plenty of time. 20 seconds left on the play clock here. They're getting ready right here. There's Dusty being a general here, delivering the information. There's a snap. He's going to give it to Rigo Treto. Rigo Treto's going to lower his shoulder.
But he's going to come up on a wall of Wildcats.
Yes. They had the safety, which I think that was Gibson to come up the middle there and make the tackle. Let me see. No, that was a number 3, Braden Denton for the Wildcats to come up and make a stop there. They're both real tall, so I couldn't tell which one it was. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Ozona Lions. They got Logan Fay in at running back.
6 minutes left in the ball game. 2nd and 10 for the Lions.
And they're going to call false start on the Ozona Lions. I don't know who it was on here. I didn't see it.
That's 4, 5.
False
calls.
starts.
Well, not false starts, but calls that have hurt us.
Mm-hmm.
And that's lots of mistakes, and we still down by only 6. So we really need to get in the end zone, man.
Mm-hmm.
Really need to get in the end zone and sitting here at 2nd and 15.
There's a snap right there, and Dusty's going to keep it. He's going to go up the middle. He's going to get about 5 yards on the play, maybe a little less, about 4 yards. So it's going to be 3rd down and long.
I think we need to bring old Childress in, put one in the air.
We are moving the ball. It's the mistakes that's getting us. Mistakes are the ones getting us.
5:24 left here in the ball game. Wildcats 32, Ozona 26. And, I got somebody message earlier about, finding a way to get our band so our fans can hear our band.
Mm-hmm.
We've been working on it, believe it or not. We've been working on it. I believe we found the solution. We ordered a mic that I think is going to help us a lot to bring you the band to your home. So just bear with us. I think this is barely our 2nd year doing this, so we're learning as we go as well. So
yeah, we will have the sound for the band by the end of the year, where everybody can hear them. We'll have everything out there for y'all, so y'all can hear your kids in the band. I apologize. We have a wireless mic, and by the time we've ordered a stronger one, but by the time I got it out there to where we could hear the band was almost done, so I apologize for that. There's a snap right there. Dusty looks like he's going to throw. And he is going to be tackled at the 50. Yeah, well, we didn't get the penalty, but we wanted it, so it looks like we're going to turn the ball over on downs with 4:13 left in the game.
And right there, one of the things we talked about, Quentin, Smith has the speed, but I think in situations like that, I think Childress has been handling those situations better where he got, cornered up there.
Yeah, so we didn't get the call we wanted, but it looked like Dusty got slung down by his face mask.
And we killed a lot of clock, so defense is going to really have to turn it
They're
up right here.
They're going to probably run the
have
ball a lot here.
Yes. And you're going to see them take their time as they're going to try to run that clock.
And there it is. It's going to be Gibson running the ball, and he can run. They're going to slide down there with a gain of about 7 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 3 for the Wink Wildcats. Looks like they're going to send Logan Thompson in. And Logan Thompson is a big boy. He is 6 foot, 211 pounds. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what the officials are saying here. Looks like it's going to be a timeout for Wink, I'm guessing. There's Wink saying they didn't call a timeout, and the coach is upset about it.
He didn't call the timeout. The kid went. He was going.
Let's see.
All the way down to the end, and then he was going to sit down.
Let's go see.
Cramping up, and that's why they're mad because there was no reason for the clock to stop.
Well, we stopped the clock with 3:41 left in the game. 2nd down and about 4 to go for the Wildcats. They're in Ozona territory at about the 44-yard line. 44, 43. It's kind of hard to see because the marker's on the other side of the field, but I'd say that's about the 44-yard line. And let's see if the Ozona Lions can come up with the big stop here and let Childress let one go. It'd be cool if they put Childress at quarterback and Dusty at running back. They don't know what's going on back there.
I was surprised we didn't see Childress out in that last set. I figured we'd try to get us a pass. Give a shout out to Mia Cruz out there, one of our trainers. You're watching there, you can see all our trainers. Great idea there by the Lions staff to get assigned players to our trainers, try to keep everybody with their own water bottle there. We're not sharing water bottles, try to keep everybody healthy. It's going to be second and about 3.
Yep, and we need a big stop right here.
3 minutes and 41 seconds left here in the game. And you know what? Wildcats are going to try some tricky plays to burn that clock down, man.
I think Gibson's going to keep running it. I think he's going to, they're going to keep with Gibson until we stop him. And Gibson, the second half, has been the main threat against the Ozona Lions. We've held them to 1 touchdown in the second half, and that touchdown cost us.
Cost us a 2-point lead.
Yes, sir, it did. Now we're down by 6, and we need to get that ball back, and we need to stop them right here. And Gibson is going to keep the ball. He's going to be going to replay. I don't know if he got a first down or not.
No, looks like he's going to be short.
3rd down is short.
3rd and about a yard.
3rd and about a yard. So they're going to keep that clock running. 3:25 left in the game. It's going to be 3rd down and a yard.
So you're going to have to,
with Gibson at quarterback, you don't know if they're going to do a read pass.
I think Gibson's going to take it to the outside there.
We'll see what they're going to do here. As you can see there right in front of our camera, let's see.
A stop would be big here.
Yes, a stop would be huge here.
And a first down for the Wildcats could be trouble for us.
And there's going to be the quick pass like I thought. It's going to be out, and he's going to get the first down. Yep, they're going to be first down for the win.
2 yards out of it.
That's what I was thinking, that quick pass right there.
So, with 2:49 left, Quentin, his defense is going to have to come up with a magic trick.
Yep. Defense going to come up with a big stop right here. Looks like it's going to be, I think Ozona's calling the timeout. Waiting to see. Yeah, Ozona's going to call a timeout here so Coach Taylor could talk with his boys. It's a heck of a ball game. Down by 6. 2:49 left in the game. We need to get a big stop here, and we need to get down and score some points, and it's possible. Let's just see if we can get something going here for our Ozona Lions. Really would like to see this. I really like to see our boys pull off a win right now.
playing some great football tonight, man. I mean, the Lions playing some great football. Just some of these mistakes killed us, and the reason they scored is some of these great passes by Gibson there. I mean, we knew that coming into tonight, their quarterback was one of their superstars, and he's been connecting with number 10, Dunlap, and just putting on a show tonight.
You know, and it's frustrating. And Gibson, he's accurate tonight. He's on the money. Every pass he's thrown tonight's been a sharp pass, except for that last one when he threw it up in there and almost got picked. We need the Lions to get back there and get to Gibson, put some pressure on him right now. When they do those quick passes and those runs, it's taking a lot of pressure off of Gibson here. A lot of pressure off their offensive line also. All right.
That other guy in the bench on the wolf, I'm watching the white hat. That's all I'm doing. That's exactly right. There's two of us watching.
Let's
So the clock's moved to 2:40. 2:40 left here in the ball game. 6-point lead by the Wildcats.
Gibson's going to run it again. This time he's not going to. Well, he wasn't going to get very far. He turned a no gain into about 4 yards. It looks like, I don't know who called timeout there. Sorry, I was looking down at the camera.
I think it's the Lions.
The Lions called a timeout.
2:30 left, and I mean, it's possible. It's possible, Quentin. Anything can happen. It's football. But great football tonight by the Lions and the Wildcats. I think it was one touchdown that's going to kill us, and that's
Gibson started running the ball, running the ball up the middle, and we've had a little trouble with it.
All ag students, reporting to Mr. Martin after the game to clean up. Again, we appreciate y'all doing that. Thank you, Mr. Martin.
We'll see, see if something could come out of nothing. We got 2:31 left in the game. And, it's been a heck of a game. It's not over till it's over.
2 minutes and 30 seconds left here. Probably put a stop to him, Quentin. Trying to put a stop on him to it here. Maybe that'll keep them from going to have to make their quarterback throw a pass, maybe.
Yeah.
Throw the first interception of the night. It would be nice, huh?
It would be nice.
So many things can happen. It's football. High school football, so.
Right here, you could tell they're going to run. That looks like a
Oh,
holding.
man,
There
that looks
it
like a
is
big
right there.
holding right there.
That guy was holding Matthew De La Garza all the way to the end, so that's going to be second and long. We got a little confusion on the field with the clock here, ladies and gentlemen, but we are getting a situation settled right now. They're going to.
So,
Let's see.
holding, how many yards is that, Quentin?
I don't know if it's 5 or 10. I think it's 10 yards. I'm confused on what is going on here. So it's going to be third down and short.
We're going to decline that flag, try to make them.
I don't understand. I feel like they moved the ball forward there for a second, and maybe I was wrong.
Well, I think it was a holding, and we just left the ball where we tackled them. So instead of us going back to second and long, we're going to go to third.
And there goes Gibson again. I think he got the first down.
Yeah.
Going to be a first down for Wink. I mean, they're going to have to stop
first
Gibson.
down's going to hurt.
Yep.
With 2 minutes left here in the ball game, Wildcats up by 6.
Let's see. Let the chains get set and start the clock here. Looks like we got a little confusion out here.
First down indicated.
Do the sign. Do the sign of the clock.
There you go.
There we go.
We got players giving us signals out here on the field, but they don't understand them. The guys up here pay attention to the white hat, and that's it. We're looks like they're going to try to run some of the clock out, I guess. It's going to be first down and 10. They're probably going to run the clock down and call a timeout, and that's what they're going to do. So 1:31 left in the game. Your Lions 26, the Wink Wildcats 32. Down by 6. Let's see if we can get a stop here, Ruben. Let's see if we can get a stop and take it back down.
You want to root for the Lions, but you know it's minute and 30 left. You know these boys ain't gonna risk it. Great job by our defense. Great job by our offense. I mean, we 6 points short. We missed all our extra points.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you think about it, just one of the things we've talked about before is that's
It would be a top ball game right now with all the extra points we had. It'd be 32-32. We went for
so
3.
You knew it was going to be that close of a game. You knew even Wink was thinking about it when they were coming in here, and and they scored a touch and they went for 2 every time. Never even thought about a field goal. They knew there was going to come close game.
Let's see if we can get a stop here. They're going to either kneel it or give the ball to Gibson and let him just keep running.
So, yes, the karate chop means start the clock. 1:30 here left. And, man, looked like we were going to have a sack there.
Gibson's going to be going to get a 5-yard loss for the Ozona Lions.
1:25
They're going to call another timeout here, so that's going to be second down and long for Ozona. I think that was our third final timeout. Yeah, that's our final timeout right there. So a minute 16
Is that what
left.
turn off the light means? Or
I'm guessing.
turn off
No
the
more
signifying?
timeouts.
Oh.
Well, ago he went like this, and I was with him the whole way, you know. Yeah, he's pushing the clock, and I was pushing the roof. I was ready to go, man.
1:19 here left, man, and down by 6. It's going to be second and about 15 for for the Wildcats.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to use that clock up, Quinn.
They're going to,
you know. That's going to be probably another heartbreaking loss for the Lions, and another close one here on a Friday night, man.
Yeah, another close one. You know, this doesn't hurt us in district. We play 2 really tough teams at the start of the season. But if they can somehow get a stop here or get a fumble, I mean, I'm assuming he's going to nil it. But, yeah, it looks like they're getting in formation to kneel the ball here. And they're going to kneel the ball right there. So that's going to be third down and really long. Let's see how much time they take off the clock here, which would be 40 seconds. And they're going to take off about another 40 seconds here. So let's see. I think if they kneel it here and it's fourth down, I think that stops the clock. May give. No, it won't stop the clock. Okay. Let's see. Let's see here. They're going to
Well,
let this
folks,
clock.
looks like Wildcats will be burning the clock here for the next couple of plays. Want to say thanks to the Ozona National Bank making this possible to bring y'all this game to your homes. I want to thank you, the fans, for watching and listening. Tom Thorpe Transportation, Bunger Real Estate, First Baptist Church of Ozona,
West
and West Texas Rehab. Thank you to our sponsors, guys. Don't forget, every Thursday morning you can find the coaches corner there, the coaches show.
Yeah, we'll be there Wednesday. It is show Thursday, and we'll be doing the coaches show. We appreciate everybody watching us. The heartbreaking loss for our Ozona Lions, but we're gonna have a heck of a season this year. Bounce back.
Hey, I want to say congratulations to the Wink Wildcats and safe travels to them and all their fans. We hope y'all make it back home safely. And to our military staff and our other personnel in blue, thank you so much for your service. And see you next Friday, Quentin.
Yep, we'll be back next Friday with y'all. And stay tuned for the next Coach's Corner. And Friday Night Lights will be ready. So we'll see y'all next week on another deal of Friday Night Lights.